This is Krillian. Welcome to episode 15 of my Let's Play Dragon Age Awakening as Krillian Kuzland, a human noble rogue. And we're here because I've done like everything I know to do.
I find tattoos on women incredibly attractive.
Have I ever told you that I find most humans physically and morally repulsive?
Good to know.
Who is this Alec?
May God bless you, Commander. I'll be the best soldier you ever had.
Okay. That's the guy I saved and told him he could come and be a soldier instead of dying. Apparently I did not. We would go back and loot these after the crash. We have these crashes now and again. Although I think it's only happened maybe once in Awakening. But they're still obnoxious when they happen.
Yes.
Maybe I just ran over and grabbed the cat and didn't bother with the rest. Since we definitely got the little kitty that we could give Mr. Sir Pounce-a-Lot. Shouldn't you be like, I don't know, trained to be a soldier if you become a soldier? Minor thought. Let's go back in the keep and see if there's anyone I can talk to now. Maybe they'll have cleaned up their mess from having to kill Ben Esmeralda. I wonder if you fight the other dude, if you choose not to send your soldiers to help the fields. Maybe you end up fighting them both. He just hasn't come yet because you're doing more of what he wants still.
Commander, we need to talk.
Of course. What do you want?
Dreams. You get them? This is a Grey Warden thing, huh? Why didn't anyone tell me?
I'm sorry, I probably should have told you that.
In my dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared brood mothers, and it had Hespeth's face. You remember Hespeth, don't you? Bronca was there, and whispered, "It's time." And Hespeth screamed, and 1,000 darkspawn burst from her.
That's strange.
You're telling me. Then the darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like lemon in my tea. And could I please teach them to read and write? And one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up.
That's not a Grey Warden dream.
Huh. I do get other dreams about darkspawn, mostly shadows and murmuring, but nowhere as scary. Thanks for listening, Commander.
Ogren is a bizarre character. Let's go see what's up with Varel.
You're not here on my account. It's just a scratch.
No more diving in front of arrows.
Ow. I'm flattered by the attention, but even the herbalist admits that it looks worse than it is. I'll be barking orders for you in no time, Commander.
Okay.
Commander.
What is the situation?
The soldiers are doing their best to defend the farmlands. Master Wade has been at the forge.
Yeah, he has nothing
Their
new to
last
say.
reports indicate droves of darkspawn are amassing.
Okay.
Good day, Commander.
You're not giving me anything new.
I'm here to serve, Commander. Very well, Commander.
Anything
I'll
else?
be on the mend soon.
Some others wish to take the journey.
Hope they fare better than Sir Myri. I'll make
Don't we all?
preparations. From this moment forth, Sigrun, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
Go, Sigrun! Or not.
You chose her well, Commander. She will wake shortly.
That's good.
From this moment forth, Velana, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
She yet draws breath, Commander. She will recover.
That might be good. Might not be. Okay. So, I get the feeling that I'm going to need to give you gifts. Have the first enchanter's cow. What are your rings? Have that ring.
What? This book is empty. Why have you given me this useless object?
It seemed like it would suit you.
I'm sure I'll find some use for this. The leather binding is quite adequate. Thank you.
Okay. She just is apparently not gonna like a lot of what I do. Can't give you that. Oh, I can't give it to myself ever. Yes, I may not gift things to myself. Ha ha ha. Have a golden base.
Thank you. This is a lovely gift.
Album Proof of the Dead.
Macedonus. Thank you. This is a lovely gift.
Yeah, she likes a lot of these.
Macedonus.
Have a spyglass.
A foolish idea, and one you will certainly regret.
Hey Anders, would you like a spyglass?
Worst idea in the history of ever.
I don't like the sound of that.
Okay.
You think that's a good idea?
I don't like the sound of that.
Okay, so no one wants that. Where is Valana?
Are you at all curious about my exile?
Yep.
The humans near where you met me were trying to drive my clan away. For a while, we resisted, and they tried to burn us out. They would have destroyed the entire forest just to keep us from their farms. The others were afraid. Keeper Ilshay said that if I wanted to fight the Shemlin, I would fight them alone.
And you left even though it hurt you?
I think Ilshay wanted me to back down. But I was too proud and too angry. Thus I called Ilshay a coward, and I turned away from the clan.
Do you regret it?
Yes, but Ilshay is dead. It is too late, and I do not know if I deserve forgiveness. Look at what happened to those who followed me. Serani only came because she hoped I would relent. A few others wanted what I wanted, and left with us. They are dead now.
Your sister can be saved.
Do you really believe that? Sometimes I think you have more hope than I. Come, there is no point in dwelling on the past when there is work to be done.
Okay, anything else you got for me?
I envy you sometimes.
I'm gonna be flirty.
Must you mock me at every turn? Even the youngest human child knows of at least a dozen heroes of legend. These tales are taken for granted. They are so abundant. Oh, it makes me angry sometimes. We Dalish have lost most of our history and our legends. What we do remember, we hold dear.
I am actually one of those legends. We can share stories.
But does a human child value the tale of the Paragon Idukan as much as he does Dane and the werewolf? Stories connect us to our past. They shape a people in profound ways. Without them, we are lost. I think I finally know what I will do with your gift. I will fill it with stories.
That's a good idea.
These will be new stories for my people. Stories drawn from what I know and what I've seen. Perhaps one day, they will be what connects my children and their children to their past. To me. I see now that this is a gift to be treasured. And I thank you.
Somehow she got a massive disapproval. Oh, because I flirted with her.
Settling, sleeping under this ceiling.
It's much easier fighting Darkspawn on the surface. On a clear day, you can see for leagues. I once heard about a contraption known as a... A spyglass, I think it is called. My friend Varlin said they let you see distant enemies as though they were right beside you. Is that true? It sounds like magic.
It's true. I have one right here.
Oh, it's exactly as Varlin described, but shinier. May I keep it? I know I shouldn't. We're not supposed to have belongings in the Legion.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
As you say, Commander. Thank you.
Okay, so that's who wanted the...
When do we get going? Darkspawn don't kill themselves, you know.
I just have to make sure that everyone has been talked to that needs to be talked to. And then we'll get going,
I don't think we should dally here.
So what would you do if you didn't have to be a Grey Warden?
I'd be back at court.
Ah, the old ball and chain, huh? I've never liked the idea of being trapped somewhere, to be honest. It reminds me of the Circle. After my 7th escape attempt, you'd think they'd have given me credit for trying.
Why didn't they just kill you?
You know the Chantry. They don't believe in executions. If you die, they can't torment you. They can't make you tranquil once you've passed your harrowing. I'll wager they regret that rule. The only thing I ever missed about the Circle was that cat, to be honest.
And now you have a new one.
So I do. How are you doing in there, Sir Bouncer-Lord? Ha! You'll be a fine mouser yet. Can cats be Grey Wardens?
Anything else?
Shall we get a move on?
Okay, I don't know what else we're going to do. Go a quick save because I don't want to have to do all the conversations over again. And we're gonna bring you, and you. I get at least one more companion. That might take Sigrun's place. I should go get her a better dagger. That axe is just not cutting. Or I need to give her 2 big weapons. One or the other. Or, 2 one-handed weapons instead of 2 light weapons. Okay. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back out. We have a couple of levels that we'll take care of. Apparently, oh, that's right, you just became a warden, so you get your point. And you get the same thing. We'll go for that. And now for me, I think I'm gonna rebuild. I currently have a 46 strength. I need... a 42. So I have 4 more than I need in strength. But I have 4 points that come from items, at least. Still, so I want about a 40 strength is most. Okay. So, I need a 40 strength. We'll start off there. Do I need cunning? Yeah, I do. Get that to 50. That to 60. Get that to 20. So we'll have less willpower, but that's okay. I want duelist. This one I don't really like. It's not good for me. Assassin is good. I kind of like the Ranger. We'll go with this instead. Okay. We're just gonna stop with that. Get those. Get that. These don't really matter because I'm never gonna need it. I could just become my own crafter. Or I could put one skill in everything, because occasionally it leads to new commentary. I only have 2 points. Whatever, get these. I'll learn to craft myself. Okay, next. That's good. Sign of courage. I don't care about that. I haven't had to use a bow yet. Do I want to be able to use a bow? I should probably put a point in stealth. I just don't really want to. Maybe with rapid shot. Okay, so I now have gotten everything. Weapons. Merrick's blade, now I got Duncan's blade. I don't know why that one was off. That's worth keeping. Throw that in there in case I choose to use a bow ever. Okay. Now then, let's fix my thing here. That will be right there. This is going to be all over here with that. This is sustained. This is activated. 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 She can do the other one, I think. Okay. That doesn't really matter. That one I don't care about. This I like in the 5 spot. That one's pretty good. We'll throw that in here. That's stuns. Stuns is really good. That's the crit, right? Yeah. We'll do that and that. Okay, so now I have 7 powers that I'll potentially use. That one does a bunch of different things. We'll grab that. And these are ones I don't particularly care about. Okay, you.
What can I do?
Let's get both songs going. Get momentum going. And that works for you. Okay. Cool, now let's see what my character looks like. I have a 44 strength, 60, 67 cunning, 38 con. I think my willpower is a little bit less. Which is odd because it looks like I have more of that. But I'm massively cunning. I am the most cunning of all cunning.
So what does the Legion do when you're not, you know, dying?
I'm not sure. We do that a lot.
You can't do it all hours of the day. There must be some times when you're not out getting killed.
In those hours, we listen to smart-mouth mages ask stupid questions.
I always thought dwarves would be nicer.
I always thought mages would be smarter.
Wow. The disrespect is great among my party members. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what there is to do. Oh, we have Anselm's Reach. Now let's go, I guess, see what's up here, because that's all we have. We have spent quite a bit of time rebuilding and getting stuff ready. Okay, we have lots of scavengers to go beat up on.
Yes.
Oh, we have a blood mage. Everyone must kill the blood mage. You all suck. You... do that to the blood mage. There.
You're with your name on it!
Why would you...
With your name on it!
Why am I only wielding one weapon?
Funny how that keeps happening.
Okay. My sword is invisible.
Huh.
I'm getting lots of salvaged goods. Why is... What the heck is going on? Okay. Okay, now I can see my weapon again. I was like, what is happening here? The answer was crazy things. How many salvaged goods have I found? 9. Okay. Well, that was brief.
All right.
Some more gold and a lot of trade goods.
Yes.
Seems like I'm finding endless trade goods.
Huh.
Okay, well. See if anything else pops up. If not, I guess I will go back to Vigil Keep. Could go to Amathine, but I don't know how I'd give all the trade goods to. Seems it makes make more sense to give it to my treasurer. Be like, here, have all the trade goods you could ever want.
You can command me anytime. Perhaps one day we could sit down to discuss magic.
What would that accomplish?
Lots. Great civilizations are built on the sharing of ideas.
Sharing? You mean stealing, of course, followed by crushing those you stole from.
You know that chip on your shoulder? I think it's replaced your head. Look at that! Was Andraste really that much of a looker? Don't you think she would have been, I don't know, a barbarian?
Are you looking for realism?
Just wondering aloud. After all, Andraste did exist, didn't she? What would she have thought of the Circle of Magi? Forcing mages to fight demons, or be made tranquil?
She was fighting against mages.
The Magisters, yes. But are mages to be held responsible for what they did forever? Seems to me that Andraste counseled men to seek their own path to the Maker, but the Chantry uses her words as a reason to collar us just for being who we are.
That's true.
That's so sweet of you. I'm all a tingle. Oh well. She's still quite a looker for a prophet. I'm just saying.
If you say so, dude.
I shudder to think what would happen if you hadn't cleared the basement. If Darkspawn attacked again...
Commander.
Anything for me?
Just give me a moment.
Okay. We have a distinct lack of things that are calling upon us to do at the moment. Let's start with Woolsey.
I'm here to serve, Commander.
This is like the Warden, fortress.
No. It is far to the north. The fortress is said to be impregnable. It still has the areas where the griffins of old would breed, but their like will never be seen again.
Okay, goodbye.
Very well, Commander.
Apparently you're not who I'm...
To business, then. Orlais sent a dozen wardens to the Vigil to await your arrival. Nearly all died in the attack, but Christoph is still in the field.
Where is he?
The Orlesian wardens were uneasy that the Darkspawn weren't going to ground with the Blight ended. Christoph was sent to track down some leads. A fortnight ago, he left in a bustle. As best we figure, he went to the city, Amaranthine.
Did he reveal what he had found?
He did, but not to me. The wardens keep their own counsel.
Where is he in Amaranthine?
Only so many places travelers visit. I check the inns and taverns.
Anything else?
That's the only thing that needs immediate attention. Do you want something else, Commander?
Nope. Okay, so we have the Awakening. I don't think they've given me any leads. I'm kind of just wandering around at this point going, in theory there's something I have to do. Probably.
Yes.
Yes.
Or not. Or not. We'll go see if we can find this Kristoff. He may have been the one from... No, he can't be the one from the first one. He, like, fell from on high and died, I think. But we'll find out. We'll go to Amaranthine.
I told you that I find tattoos on women incredibly attractive.
Have I ever told you that I find most humans physically and morally repulsive?
Only like 5 times. Only like 5 times. Maybe they didn't expect you to roll with multiple mages all that often, which is odd because mages are by far the most versatile characters you can, you know, bring along with you. Okay. I guess I can just sell all the stuff that I found. Seems like there should be somewhere to hand off all the supplies. Like, Woolsey would have seemed to be the person who you give it to, but whatever. Okay, somewhere around here should be Kristoff.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger?
Looking for Grey Warden.
Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
Okay, well, at least you can tell me that much.
Something I can do for you, friend?
Did a Grey Warden named Kristoff come by?
Who were you supposed to be that's asking?
I am Corellian, also Grey Warden.
Oh, welcome, my lord. Haven't seen that fellow Kristoff for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
I'd like to see his room.
Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
Okay. I did think he gave that to me a little bit easily there at first, but apparently it's on your honor thing. Okay. We have mementos and something I can't use. Spirit cord. My scout's medal is way better. Did this book anything? Nope. There's nothing here that tells me where he went. Oh, there you go. It's a book. Updated. Few in town have heard anything of the Darkspawn stragglers. I doubt reports myself. The town man told me an account of the Darkspawn in the Black Marsh. Although locals say the marsh has a haunted, brave, and desperate souls, like this man still risks collecting peat. The man said the leader spoke, but all know Darkspawn cannot talk. More horrifyingly, he described the monster a worm with legs. Surely he was mistaken about it following the Darkspawn. I shall leave the Black Marsh in the morning. You have found out about the grubs. The grubs. Okay, well. We're gonna head that direction. We'll probably just stop when we get to the Black Marsh, where we'll find our final companion and hopefully figure out more about what's going on between the mother and the architect. Because that'll be good to figure out. Oh, I don't have momentum up. I was like, why is my stuff not more? You need momentum. Have a song of valor. You're gonna do the song of courage. I don't like that one because it'll drop her momentum and stuff, which I want to stay up. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Black Marsh, and we will find Kristoff. Where's the Black Marsh? I don't see any Black Marsh. It did. Did I miss something else? Well, we're gonna spend a moment and go find out if I missed something else. And then we'll probably just end in the room. But in theory, I got the book about the Black Marsh. So I'm not sure what else it would be. Weird. Weird indeed. Okay. Got the book. Okay. Oh, a map of Ferelden. The map then suggests he went to the Black Marsh pursuing evidence of Darkspawn. Okay. Okay, we now have the world map. Okay, so we're going to end here. Next time we will go to the world map and find Kristoff. For now, like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it below. Otherwise, I will talk to you later. Adios.